I'll take that. I'll take that win. Oddly enough, getting Twitch to have a 1440p watching option. That's crazy. Hey Alan, welcome in. Just dealing with some tech issues and then I'm back into the game. Yeah, YouTube stuck at 1080. How lame. That is just not up to my quality standards. But we'll have to accept it for today. Okay. Time for an upgrade. I will upgrade my computer when I have more money, which means I need to get a job. So, soon, but not yet. Alright, so let's go ahead and just get back into gaming, y'all. Let me know if it dips. Win the lottery? I wish. Alright. So we've been kind of side questing. Going into all these areas we couldn't before because they were flooded. Our goal right now is that we can go back to the car, back into town. But I don't want to do that until we've explored all of this area a lot more. So ideally, I don't think it's going to let me go through this way, right? I'll check it. Ideally, though, I'd like to get back up into these rental cabins. But we have two... We need a screwdriver? I don't have one of those. I can record and upload to YouTube later. That's too much work. The whole reason I do this dual streaming is so that I don't have to do that work. That's the laziness I'm at, G-Garn. Can't go that way? Okay. Like I am able to pass through here, though. Okay. So let's... see what's around here. Not lazy, it's big brain stress. I like to think of it that way. Some would call it lazy. Or stones.
Another one of those
lunchboxes. All right. I looked down at the rippling water. The moonlight danced over each and every little wave, a marching band of shimmering light. Lonely and cold, I hugged myself and sighed. I thought of him. Then, the surface of the lake calmed, and, like a spectral surprise, he was there. His face, smiling at me, reflected in the water. I looked up, not daring to believe it was true. But it was true. He was there. My love, my savior, my rider. Okay. We got a box out of that section, which is good. So what we need to do is cut here. And then I've been in this area a lot. I'm gonna go up north and see what this is. And that'll lead us to the rental cabins. It's this way? Those scare alerts? Nah. Not for this type of game. I feel like that would take me out of the immersion of it all, you know? I think this game will give me plenty of scares on its own.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. So I actually missed that the first time I came over here. Because I've been on this path before, but what I didn't realize at the time is that these led to treasures. These little stones. Alright, Miyu. Thank you so much for coming in when you could. Hope to see you soon. Okay, so this could lead there. Or I can go up this really weird path. I think I want to do the weird path, right? Well, I probably want to check both of them, to be honest. But... oh wait, so I did go down this path originally. This is the path we originally came down. Okay, okay. I'm getting my bearings. So if I go up this is a long way around. Yeah, okay. What? You can't go that way?
Back.
Pretty pooper. Never mind. I mean, I've been in dense forests like this for hiking, but never at night, because I'm not an idiot. What's that, Minna? Okay, so... right, so this is the thing we'd seen before. Oh, am I not allowed to go in?
I need bolt cutters.
Ugh! I need those guys on the TV that have the bolt cutters. Have I ever spotted a bear before? No. Definitely not. Who's in here with me? You're both in here with me? I didn't realize it was both of them, you guys. Okay, they're out of here. I didn't realize both the dogs are in here with me. I was like, man, Minna sounds weird. It was Link. Alright, so apparently the rental cabins is something we're not gonna do. Here's the vehicle. I mean, I'm sure I'll have another chance to come back here. I just feel like I want to make sure I get everything possible this first trip. Second trip? Technically, this is our second trip here, I think. Well, it doesn't have a scary man trying to kill me. Alright, this was the shortcut route. I don't think there's gonna be anything else here, but that gamer side of me just can't give up yet, just in case. See? Good thing I didn't. What's this doing? Why are we yelling? We already read this report. Clear signs of tampering. Is it making noise? Already got that. You're just gonna be that noisy? The bolt cutter guy, isn't his name like Elos or Eos or something like that? Like that? Back to the murder scene. Pretty sure we've definitely scavenged everything here. Yeah, I think we're good then. I think I should probably just go back and get in the car and proceed the story for a little bit. I'm sure we'll get to come back here. Because we'll obviously come back eventually with bolt cutters. Oh, did you look it up, Bolt? Let's get out of here. Going the wrong way? No. Ah, there we are. You've just been standing here like that the whole time?
Ready to go?
You could have at least waited in the car.
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hun. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried.
Could have drowned in a shower?
She's fine, really.
I guess if she was face down, it's possible. Doesn't it only takes like a little bit of water.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now.
All right. Ah, coffee.
Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years.
I remember that.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense. I remember.
Late night. Initiation 1.
Was I on a talk show tonight? Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids.
So good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
Sorry, does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly.
I don't know why this segment's quieter.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us.
Everything else would be so loud if I cranked that.
We've all been dying to know what. It's not a lake, it's an ocean, really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man! That is spot on! Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours.
Interesting.
A book called Return, perhaps. Man, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. Half expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
Oh!
Hello? I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice. What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story.
Think I'm missing anything. Old gods of Asgard. They be back.
Old gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar. I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
My Interpretations of Many Worlds, Dr. Casper Darling. Wait.
There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that? A message? Impossible to say.
Oh no. We'll never know. I played the first Max Payne. Not much. It was so long ago. I don't really remember it. It's a weird game.
There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
Oh gosh.
This is the ritual to lead you on.
Uh-oh.
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about riding here for countless days. A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them.
Well, Norm, I think you know who that is. Hey, Erkin, welcome in. Good to see ya. So, okay, so Saga has her investigation board. And he has his plot board. Waking up to a nightmare. The talk show, I had thought I was home in New York, but none of it felt right. I was trapped in the dark place, a nightmare beyond our world. The writer's room was my safe haven. My writing affected what was outside. I was trying to write a story to escape this place. The story was called Initiation. With the story I wrote, I projected myself out to look for a way to escape. I had tried many times, failed. This place made me forget. Everything Dwar had said had felt true. Was that part of my writing, or coming from somewhere else? Interesting.
I had to keep writing.
Well, let me read.
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room,
like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
Oh, this game's gonna be a trip.
Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight. We'll treat all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies
Hey,
and
Jess.
gentlemen, the actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series.
I mean, this game already was a trip, but it's gonna be even more of a trip.
Writer, the books, the films,
Find a way
all
out
based
of the
on.
talk
Let's do
shows.
this.
Let me out.
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
I mean, yeah.
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
Uh-oh.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing that shed light on this sordid mystery.
Creepy.
That's great. Murder Case Casey. Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
Here we are again. Do it again. Oh. 565 this time? Okay. Gary? Gary?
Hello?
Whoa, whoa, we just busted through that door. I did not expect that.
Ah, Lorraine! There you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katoppa, a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit.
I don't
It's
trust
in a shoebox
this.
in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
I don't
I've been trying to
entirely
find a
remember
way to
this
escape the
janitor,
dark
no.
place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom.
He sounds very
The hole is
familiar,
still
though.
there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its
From
way.
Control. Another reason I need to play
Have
that
we met
still.
before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed.
I guess.
So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
Okay, thank
The
you.
janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
I mean, best I can do is trust him. Side opens too. Oh no. Oh. Okay. Oh man. Okay. Right, so we're on the other side of this now, and that's obviously the basement, so... Sure, I love basements in video games. They're always really safe. I don't even have a flashlight, man. Anything.
The talk show host?
Good evening. A writer trapped in a dream world attempts to write a story to shape reality around him and escape. He is beset by visions leaking in from realities beyond his own. He uses those visions as inspiration for his stories, in hopes of giving them power, to make them come true. Us, Hidden Few, know that ultimately he will succeed. But before that, many of his stories collapse back into the stuff that dreams are made of, to remain as they began, works of fiction. And yet, maybe there is a gleam of truth to be unearthed from these tales. Rare glimpse into the unseen realities beyond our own, offering us intriguing avenues of contemplation as they transpire in
Night Springs. Oh no, it's back. I remember Night Springs.
An old lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me?
Is this my flashlight?
The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness. I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead.
Wait, what?
Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed. Like something in a dream. Opening a way forward, the lamp was humming.
Whoa.
The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
Oh no. Interesting. Entirely changes the layout.
I felt another surge from the lamp. I could use it again. The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
What the heck? Okay. That's a crazy mechanic. Do anything for me?
I needed to find another way out.
Sometimes he chooses to bust through doors, and sometimes he doesn't, and it scares me. Charges. Okay, yeah, see. Yeah, I can't get through here.
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember the clicker, the light switch. I lost it, but I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real
Thanks for the
than
hydrate.
anything. The danger and the horror are real. It feeds off my mind, twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral in the darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map, and the key, and the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean, and a lake that's not a lake.
That's trippy.
Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. I can see you there, but you don't see me anywhere. I'm right in front of you, I'm right here on this long empty road. What are you looking at? Is it your face on a pane of glass? 'Cause somehow this window becomes a trap on this winding road. Will it ever let me go? Forever I am fading to black. Forever.
I mean, they haven't missed so far when these songs come up. They're all hits.
Just to fall into this trap. This winding road.
That it? Shoebox? Shoebox can store your items. Alan can access stored items from any shoebox in the dark place. Oh boy. This sounds fun. What is this? Guess I might as well take the charge. Maybe? I don't think I can really go forward though. Let me... out here. A whole
payphone
ass
was
city?
ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me. Hello?
Alan Wake?
Yes.
Do you know who I am?
No? Who is this?
We'll get to that later. There are spies all over. Shadows.
A sense of deja vu washed over me. Had I had this conversation before?
Alan, listen to me carefully. Caldera Street Station, the subway. You need to go there. I'll call you again later. Make
That's
sure
an
to pick
interesting
up.
street name.
Do I know you? I know you from somewhere.
You've just forgotten again. We're in this together. Don't worry. I got you now. We've been working great.
I'm losing you. Hello? Hello?
Why is it always the same type of creepy places? Yeah. AT. Basement. Subways.
The man had said Caldera Street Station. I had to go there.
Mm-hmm. Do we really need to? Nah. I don't have anything to protect myself. I don't like that. Gosh.
The Caldera Street Station sign was there, but the entrance was missing. I had to make it appear. Maybe I could use the lamp to reveal the station entrance. The lamp was dead in my hand. I needed to find a light for it.
Take this crap? I don't like all these noises. Or maybe that light I have to take. No? Also bad. Over here. Neighborhood illumination. Ah! They're minding their own business, I'll mind mine. Fine.
Is this the way it was on the page?
What the hell? Oh, hey. We met at Door's show.
Alan Wake, the writer. I'm Alex Casey. I'm looking into a murder.
Come on, what is this?
There's a piece of evidence, a manuscript of a novel. You wouldn't know anything about it?
A manuscript? What manuscript? I need to see it.
Rumor had it the manuscript contained the details of the murders. A murder cult was following the story to commit their gruesome acts. Was Wake their leader? Had he written it? How far would he go to create a perfect work of art? Or would he be the next victim?
Stay here. No, wait!
should go towards that, right?
Casey!
Damn it. I remember dying in this alley in a dream I had. He was just gonna keep killing
Oh, I think he did.
loop
He's still
by
breathing.
loop. You're not gonna get what you want. You think you know. You know shit. You don't really want to know. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
Oh. Now I think he's dead.
This was an echo of the books I had written for years. Picking up Casey's gun felt like I was assuming the role of the detective. I had a light now.
His body's
I
gone.
needed to get back to the subway station entrance.
Find Alice.
Shit. With the alley in darkness now, restless shadows block my way.
We don't need to fight, right? Like... Hey. What the fuck? What the... That was rude. I was just trying to let them mind their own business.
They were trying to stop me. With the gun and flashlight back.
Goodness.
I could use the light to open the subway entrance now. I needed to find another light to go deeper inside.
Good. I have to find another light. Are you kidding me? This is rude. If I take that, it closes this, right? Yeah. That do I wonder?
I needed to find a way around that fence.
Alright. Are all of their games this trippy? What was that? What's happening? What's up, bro? People throwing things at us? Okay. I think I'm just hitting the button accidentally. Okay, what's up here? Don't write.
Wake.
I keep going up. Nothing. Okay, we can go in there. I'm gonna go up first because I think it's just like a... I don't know. We'll see what's up there. What's that? Align the echo.
I had written books about Alex Casey for years. Something lingered here. A line from a half-forgotten story.
The rain tried to wash away the sins of this city. But some sins, the evidence of the crimes committed, could never be erased. Not by the rain, or any amount of therapy from Dr. Jack Daniels. It remained bruises under my skin, like tattoos. Bruises in my soul. Scar tissue on my heart. The rain never stopped falling. And I never stopped drinking.
Run out of flashlight. Oh! I don't have anything to put in my shoebox. Where I came from? Yeah, and then I went in there. Ah! Do they respawn? I'm going to go that way. Don't like that.
Hello?
Oh. Hey, Alan.
Oh, shit.
You snuck up on me.
Sorry. Have we met?
Memory problems again, huh? Yeah, we've met.
Yeah, big time.
Tim Breaker. We've shared notes. Hey, I've made some progress on the map if you want to take a look. I still haven't found my mystery man, though.
Hey.
Who's this mystery man?
Oh, it wouldn't be much of a mystery if I knew.
True.
All I have is a name. Warland Dorr.
The talk show host?
No. No, that doesn't sound like him. The guy has many disguises, but a talk show host? No. I'll keep looking.
You're making a map?
Trying to. It's hard to map a dream, though. I keep ending up in unexpected places. I find interesting things like those strange markings that react to the light, but never the one thing that I'm looking for. Feel free to check the map out. Oh, I've been stockpiling supplies while I poke around. If you find a stash, take anything you need.
I appreciate the help.
Oh, that's my crazy wall. I'm just trying to make sense of things.
That's my crazy wall.
Don't judge me.
I'll trade you walls any day.
Remember, I was at the morgue. I was about to give the evidence to the FBI. Thor transported me here to this dream reality. Why? Who, where, why, motive, why me? Facts. Missing time, no memory. Until now, I've always ended up here. Will I forget when I get out? Abducted, aliens, door, UFOs, polyhedrons? Dreams. Me, but not me. Others I know yet, they are different. Red-headed woman. Oh, he left a bunch of things to check. Light shift, active. Great.
See you around, Alan.
Hi.
There was something hidden here. Light would reveal it. A phrase repeated over and over. The words resonated with meaning. Had I written this?
Words of power can be used to make Wake stronger. You can assign them in the writer's room. What? Store 50 health for each second when using flashlight boost on hostile shadows. Provides 10% chance to stun enemies on a flashlight boost. Provides 25% chance to read flashlight charge. Interesting. Did I already watch this?
Night Springs, a special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Sometimes a quaint small town, sometimes a hulking metropolis. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there. And yet, like a half-remembered echo of a fading dream, always familiar to us. These are the stories that take place there. Awe-inspiring,
Okay.
macabre, terrifying, heartbreaking, nail-biting, absurd, and thrilling. Sometimes all of these things...
That's right. Okay. All right, so... I don't have anything to add to the plot board. Here's my map. Television is just watching stuff. Interesting.
Wake. No one wake.
Why are you so strong? Get out of my way. Anything? Ooh. Batteries. Am I lost? I am always lost. Always. Big first aid. Where am I? Where I came from. Like that. Point of interest. How do I need to go up? Does it require a light shift? This is definitely the point of interest. Yeah. Okay, so that is how I get to that one. This is creepy. That's creepy. Oh boy.
Fuck me.
Indeed. Getting out of here. Not different? Thought it would be. Where are we supposed to be going now? Oh my gosh. Oh, you're a thing. I'm missing. I'm missing so bad. completely destroyed. Was very rude. Okay.
Fuck me.
Gosh, yeah, there's so many of them. Okay. Good. But not. A different route this way. Oh god, this is bad. Nope. I don't have any flashlight left. Something powerful at least. Interesting though. They respawn? I'm out. New Night Springs?
A fan.
dictionary definition of the word is an enthusiast, a fervent devotee, an abbreviation of fanatic. What comes across to an outsider as a dangerous obsession or even madness is something entirely different from the point of view of the fan herself. To be a fan is a joyous existence, one filled with the happiness that stems from knowing with utter clarity the purpose of your life. But what if that purpose could be more still? If you could be lifted out of the flock as your idol's chosen one, the only one who could decipher his secret messages. What lengths would you go to save the object of your obsession in Night Springs?
Ooh.
Tonight's cult classic episode, number 1 fan.
Life's a funny thing. You spend all your time
It's
wishing
Rose.
and hoping and dreaming for something, and then, bam! Destiny shows up at your door like a mailman with a package you were pretty sure got lost because you ordered it like 6 months ago. But that's okay. When your destiny has eyes like sunsets and a beard like mahogany-colored velvet, you don't really mind how it arrives. But my day didn't start off with all that excitement. It began like any other day did for this waitress/protector of the town of Night Springs.
Oh shit!
As always, Knight's Diner was the hottest spot in town.
I'm actually
so there
playing?
was plenty of work to do.
I wish I could live here.
Favorite waitress.
Look who it is.
Hi, everyone.
Wow.
Could I get another cup of that delicious special brew that only you know how to make?
Of course. Who else wants a top up?
Me.
Right here, please.
One for me, please, and thank you.
Will do. Let me just grab a fresh pot.
Dispense really good advice.
Another cup.
I would kill to have a passion like you do for that writer of yours. You two are destined for each other.
I'm not sure, Jigar.
Sure are. Hot coffee.
I heard your fan site for that writer was named best fan site in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. It wasn't easy. Here you go.
A person of your genius and grace is wasted serving coffee to us regular Joes and Joannes.
Oh, I don't mind. Here's your coffee.
How do you juggle running this diner, your bird sanctuary, and that amazing fan site for the writer you love so much?
Good night. Hard
I
work.
Extremely hard, but also I'm naturally talented.
Well, heck, no wonder us regular folks
Well, at
can't
least she's
keep up.
confident.
I'll never be as successful as you.
Comparing yourself to me won't help. You gotta find what you want to do and do it. I believe in you.
Wow. You just changed my entire way of looking at the world.
It's true. Comparison is the
No
thief of
problem.
joy. Try to compare yourself all the time to people, you'll never find happiness in yourself. So you gotta stop doing that and find what works for you.
That's everyone's coffee. Better put this pot back. I loved being the very successful owner and operator of the county's most popular diner. But that was nothing compared to my grease fire of passion for the writer and his sheer literary talent. And flowing hair and lips like buttery pie crust.
And she really likes him, huh?
I need to clear the empty pie plates from the tables. Shucks.
Shucks.
My date last night was a total bust.
Oh no.
You're the expert on romance. Any advice?
Yes. But first, tell me everything.
Long story short, she told me I dressed like a divorced gym teacher. But it's what's inside that matters, right?
Oh, you still have to put in some effort. If you don't have a jacket with elbow patches, buy one.
Elbow patches? Oh, got it. That's $1 million.
Don't mention it.
Is Knight's Diner going to enter the statewide pie competition this year?
Of course. We're gonna make this our 20th win in a row. Those plates won't clear themselves.
I saw in the news that you saved every single kitten from that bear.
What the heck?
Amazing.
Thanks. Those yoga lessons really paid off.
You saved kittens from a bear attack?
The writer lives just outside town in that mansion of his. Why don't you go talk to him?
Oh, we have our own ways of talking. I better take these plates back to the service window.
Excuse me, can I borrow you?
What can I get you?
Oh.
Well, let me tell you.
Recommendation. After all, you're the town's literature buff.
You know it's gonna be Alan Wake.
You have got to read the newest book in the Writer's Crime Trilogy. I'll grab you a copy from the back. No time for that. I've got customers waiting.
Run, Rose, run! Where is it at? Oh, the bathroom. It can't be in the bathroom. Where is it?
He better not crease any pages.
Oh my gosh. Employee of the Decade Award in recognition of basically being the best at like everything. Presented to everyone's favorite waitress. Beat Poetry Night at Knight's Diner. Knight's Diner presents Beat Poetry Night for the literary advancement of Night Springs every Friday at 8 p.m. Look at this. You put cat ears on him! Two can do it! Thank you so much for taking in my 6 macaws. I know you have your hands full with all the other sick birds at your bird sanctuary, but if anyone can find a cure for their rare bird lupus, it's you. Yours truly, a young girl who wants to be you someday. What ish this? Saved kittens from a bear attack. Took in 6 macaws. The only thing that hurts more than love is loving again. Love Will Hurt by America's best-selling writer. Death comes for everyone. That doesn't mean it's painless. Death Will Hurt by America's best-selling writer. Death will hurt, love will hurt, and a man's life is ripped away. He's out to get justice and the whole city will hurt by America's best writer.
It's me, your favorite writer whose voice you would recognize in your sleep. I'm in danger.
Oh no.
Please, my #1 fan, you're the only one who can save me.
Oh my gosh. Don't worry. I'm on my way. My beloved writer was in terrible danger, and I had to rescue him. The stakes had never been higher. Luckily, I kept all my accessories in the diner's kitchen.
Oh, good. What are our accessories?
My accessories.
Holy
Everything
shit!
a girl needed to claim victory in the battle for love. My trusty 12 gauge, fully automatic. Extreme circumstances call for extreme shotguns.
Hell yeah!
My bolt action hunting rifle with a gorgeous walnut stock. Deadly and looks good.
This is
doing
great.
it. Just like me. I was finally ready for a night out on the town. With danger. There was no time to waste. The shortcut through the boatyard was the fastest way to my rider's mansion in the woods outside town.
Off to save the day, citizens.
The boatyard is this way! You better hurry! Go through the boatyard!
So it's not this way, not this way. You can do it! Okay, it's this way.
This was my moment. My chance to save the rider and
Rose-tinted
make him
glasses,
realize
this
how
whole
much he
town.
needed me. And if that's not love, I don't know what is.
Run the diner while you're gone! Or we'll be way worse at it!
One waitress plus one rider forever. This is great.
I was leaving my old life behind, like a body left to sink in a lake so no one finds it. Nothing would get between me and
That's
my
a
future
comparison.
with the rider.
Except a locked door. Oh, never mind. She's got girl power.
Now, who the heck is that?
I knew you'd come to his rescue.
Thank you, thank you. Wait, okay, so there it is worth looking around. Hold on, hold on. Make sure. Oh, darn. We have 160 additional rounds of the oh my gosh. Yeah, we got a lot of ammo.
Who are you? And why do you look like a slightly less handsome version of my rider?
Oh, don't you ever compare me to that worthless hack. Sure, I may be his wild and rebellious estranged twin brother, but we can't all be perfect.
I had no idea he had a brother. To think there were two of him all this time.
Oh,
After
no.
today, there won't be. No more writer, no more books, no more living in his shadow.
But you're his brother. I'm sure you two can talk it out and realize you have so much in common, and after you change, you can move in together. And I'll come over with popcorn for movie nights.
He had his chance for popcorn and movie nights, but he wanted to keep everything for himself. Too bad. You know what they say? If you can't join him, beat him.
What did you do to him?
I locked Mr. Fancy Pants up somewhere you'll never find him.
You won't get away with this. I'll stop you.
Babe, I got an army of people that hate that hack almost as much as I do.
Wow.
They're ready to die if it stops him from writing another crappy book. What do you got?
I have a shotgun.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I got a... Wait, that's a real shotgun? Okay, I admit that's I didn't expect that. But it doesn't matter. You can't stop all of us.
Only a monster could be blind to the poignance of my writer's books.
Whoa! Stop chucking stuff at me! Whoa. You're still alive? Holy shit!
Like a pressurized liquid propane.
am so low on health. I killed myself. I thought I was far enough away.
Only a monster could be blind to
okay,
the
hold on.
poignance of my writer's book.
Get rid of that guy right away. He F'd me up
Only
so quickly.
one way to deal with monsters.
Oh my god. Huh. Oh my god, there's so many.
I'm fresh out of bullets. Me and my writer. Whoops! Gotta put more bullets in.
Okay, we did better that round. I can see why we have so many bullets now.
My writer's jerky twin had him locked up somewhere. Like a sweet, helpless prince locked in a tower. His fan in shining armor was on her way. Luckily, one of those haters had made a hole in the fence for me.
What? Where? I just pick up. What is that? Propane tank? Okay. Why can't I be this loaded up in the main game? Oh, there are more. Dang! What's going on? I have no idea, Pegasus. Night, Erkin.
The twins' motorcycle had left tracks in the mud. I recognized the tread pattern immediately, thanks to my famously keen perception. The tracks would lead me right to my writer and his kidnapper. I felt like the detective from my writer's books, solving the case with my wits. All I needed now was an unlimited supply of black coffee and crippling emotional trauma caused by the untimely death of my spouse. More haters. You are all being very rude.
Right?
Oopsies! Can't forget the bullets. I ate my spinach this morning, so don't mess with me. My gun's hungry. Oh, hold on. I need to fill my gun up.
Okay. What the heck? Like a Twilight dashing up in here.
Why hadn't my writer ever told me he had a semi-evil twin brother? He must be waiting until our third or fourth date, surrounded by candles, so he could reveal this vulnerable chapter from the dramatic story of his emotionally troubled past. Oh, that man has more layers than a croissant.
Croissants have a lot of layers. Depending on how many laminations you do, but typically a lot. Oh goodness, okay. All the tears of all the angels in heaven were falling over this city. She wore the rain like a funeral shroud. She was in a sad state, this city of mine. She was still mine, the filthy prison I call home. I was here for a reason. Joe Bullets Capone. He was inside drinking champagne and throwing around his dirty money while I stood in the rain smoking a soggy cigarette. That didn't matter. The only thing that mattered was I knew Bullets had a bad night coming his way, and he had no clue. He made me wait for it, though. My pack of cigarettes was long gone by the time Bullets staggered out the back door. I detached myself from the shadows, stepped up right beside that pathetic excuse for a man. Long time, Joe. Bullets looked up. His booze-soaked grin twisted into something less friendly. You! He reached for the pistol under his jacket, a six-shooter with slugs big as my cigarette stubs. I'd done my homework. He barely had the piece out of its holster before I was on him. I wrestled out of his hands, tossed it behind a dumpster. Bullets didn't like that. Gave me one right in the gut. Wind rushed out of my lungs like a soul leaving a body. Through my wheezing, I could make out the slap of boots against water. Bullets was legging it. Had to get after him. Couldn't lose him, not when I was so close. He had info I needed. The address of the last stop for his train called Revenge. So I sucked in whatever air I could and took off after him, through the twisting maze of alleyways. 2 rats, but only 1 cheese. I pulled out my revolver. I was playing for keeps. Don't make this hard, Joe. I caught up to him as he was dropping down the other side of a chain-link fence. He sneered, teeth like rows of gray tombstones. He thought he was escaping. He thought he was safe. My body slammed against the fence like a bird against a window. I clutched the thin metal, scrambled over it, the jagged ends of wire ripping through the sleeves of my leather coat and biting into skin. Pain was welcome. This is dramatic. I dropped down the alley and ran like a panther. At every blind corner, I expected a trash can lid to the face. None came. Maybe Bullets hadn't liked what he saw in my eyes as I climbed that fence. I bet he wasn't smiling now. Then I had him. A trapped rat trying and failing to wrench a locked door off its hinges. I leveled my gun at him. You know what I want, Joe. Bullets let go of the door handle. Hands up as they'd go. Seeching a higher power not to cast him down. Come on, man. Ain't gonna bring your wife back. Can't hurt to try. Talk. Yeah, sure thing, sure. Bullets lunged for his ankle. A crack of lightning from my hand and he was down in the gutter, clutching his belly. I walked over, calm as snow. I stood over him, watched his putrid blood mingle in the rivers of rainwater. You talk, I call an ambulance. His words were having a hard time getting through the pain. You're insane, man. Insane. I raised my gun level with his eyes. Try again. Okay. You want the big man, yeah? I know where you can find him. Blood pounded my ears like war drums. All the killing, the sleepless nights, the booze, the countless cigarettes I smoked while ghosts swirled around me. It was all for this. Drums got louder. Gosh. Bullets caught his breath, straining against the pain. Then he spilled his guts. My #1 fan. If I don't make it, then I just want you to know that No, I can't say it. Curse my crippling, sensitive, artistic nature. I left the alley. Told a waiter on the curb that a guy had been shot. Didn't care what he did with that information. I had what I needed.
My #1 fan.
Oh, he could have read it the whole time!
If I don't make it, then I just want you to know that No. I can't say it. Curse my cripplingly sensitive artistic nature.
But I love you because you're sensitive. Just hold on.
Oh wait, no, it was only that. It was only that. Okay, he wouldn't have read the whole thing. I was upset. I was like, oh, he could have read that for me? Okay. It's a good thing I can read.
The motorcycle tracks ended at a cabin. Was my rider inside?
Isn't anyone gonna rescue this poor little rider? Is anybody there? I'm just a frail rider and I require aid.
He's inside. I'm here. I've come to save you.
Oh, joy. We can finally be together and sit through beat poetry readings and drink $18 cocktails and have high tea with the queen.
Wait a minute. My rider only drinks coffee. 2 sugars, no milk. I keep all the mugs.
Okay, no more tricks. I'll be waiting upstairs.
Oh.
You?
I was never upstairs. I lied when I said there were no more tricks.
My gosh.
You're starting to piss me off, mister. Where is my rider?
I'm just having a little fun. Let's chat down at the beach.
Torture ideas for Hack Brother.
First, he kidnaps my rider. Then he calls him a tea drinker. He had crossed the line. I was going to go to that beach and give this jerk
That's
the
true.
scolding
How
of
dare.
a lifetime.
A tea drinker? I'd be upset if somebody called me that too. Torture ideas for Hack Brother. Power battery. Solid potential. Bowling fingernails. Too messy. The bell? Where do I get a bell? Blunt spoon. Nice and simple. Dismantle typewriters. A+ psychological damage. Gasoline and fire. Fire might burn my cabin down.
The beach.
Maybe I'm overcomplicating this?
I guess writing doesn't run in the family.
Brothers, the moon can only shine when the sun is gone. The night can only come when the day is gone. Can the sea ever meet the ocean? Hello? Hey, shit!
Running with wolves seems like a dangerous hobby.
Becoming the alpha. Everything you need to know to lead your wolf pack like a true alpha. Not this beach. This beach.
I have to get down to that beach and get my rider back.
Hey, me and my bike were just enjoying the view.
Where is my rider?
What do you even see in that crybaby? He's boring, he dresses like a nerd.
Hush your mouth! He is a stylish intellectual who is in touch with his feelings.
You're starting to cramp my style, babe. And I'm not telling you where he is.
You are going to tell me where he is, or else.
Or else what, babe?
I have a fucking... Yeah.
You asked for it. You're rude, you have no manners, your too cool to care attitude is attractive initially, but drives people away after they realize you're emotionally incapable of letting your walls down to reveal that you are a vulnerable human being just like everybody else. You are trying way too hard with that outfit.
No, stop! I don't want big scenes! Listen, I never had your precious writer. I was just keeping you distracted while my army of haters storms his mansion. Now the love of your life is doomed. Doomed!
He tricked, even with famously keen perception. Alex!
Ow!
Oopsies! Can't forget the bullets.
Ow! Oh, I got knocked down. I am covered in blood.
As fast as my chunky kitten heels would take me.
Okay. Whoa, okay. All right. I thought I hit dodge.
My gun's hungry.
Oh my gosh.
I ate my spinach this morning.
He's still throwing? Bro.
Oh,
Crazy.
hold on. I need to fill my gun up.
Oh, there's another one. Oh my god. They're annihilating me with these knives. Okay.
Whoops! Gotta put more bullets in.
Nothing. Okay.
You are all being very rude. I'm fresh out of bullets. I ate my spinach this morning, so don't mess with me. It's bullets o'clock.
Okay. Don't mind all the blood we are caked in.
I knew you, my #1 fan, would never fall victim to my twisted brother's lies. His hatred for me is as inexplicable as the sunrise, and just as fiery. But I knew your heart would never waver. You're the only one who can save me. I believe in you.
My writer believed in me. We were kindred spirits. We fit together like a bicycle chain and that spiky wheel thing the chain fits into. We were connected by love and destiny. He was meant to be mine, always and forever. There was no time to lose. I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature from these evil haters. The fate of all art rested on my shoulders. The stakes had never been higher.
If I have to stop you myself, I will. Unlike him, I'm not afraid to get my hands.
Oh yeah? I have a shotgun. Ow! Okay, hold on. Hold on. What's that? Oh my gosh. Are those hearts? Oh my gosh, they are hearts. Oh my gosh! Oh, you rude. Ah! Oh my gosh.
I should have known, but that won't stop.
Oh my. I'm gonna die!
My gun's hungry. Oh, hold on. I need to fill my gun up.
There's a lot to dodge. What in the heck? Oh my goodness. Biscuits indeed.
Why are you so mean? I'm not going to kill you. You're my darling writer's brother.
You really do love him, huh? I guess I never even had a chance. I was just jealous of his talent, his money, his velvety hair.
Yeah.
But mostly, that he's got the love of somebody as amazing as you.
Oh, you silly werewolf. You could have all those things too. You just need to stop wanting to be him and start wanting to be you.
Your words have shown me that it wasn't my brother I hated. It was myself. Oh, what have I done? Those haters will tear him apart, and it's all my fault. Please, go save him.
Oh, I intend to.
So silly. All right. Let's go save him.
Alex! Someone order a reckoning?
Close quarters, I think, so let's
I ate my spinach this morning, so don't mess with me. It's bullets o'clock.
your big boys!
Me and my
Okay. What's this? Contributions to art and artistry across the globe. The recipient is hereby recognized as a champion of literature, who embodies all spiritual and physical qualities valued in one pursues the art of writing, presented by the Society of High Art. Well, soon card. Dearest brother, news reached me that your journey across Europe has taken a turn for the worse. I was utterly and completely devastated to hear you have been afflicted with a serious case of lycanthropy while riding your motorcycle through Nordics. I know we haven't spoken in years, but please know that my thoughts are always with you, my dear monozygotic sibling. Please contact me upon your return to America. Until then, I hope this card finds you well on your way to a speedy recovery. Dearest regards, your brother. P.S. Due to your road-bound lifestyle, I do not know where to send this card. I have written this message as a symbol of my fraternal love, and I shall leave it upon my mantle in the hopes that one day you shall read it. Okay. There. Sure I don't miss anything. This house is a mess. Yeah, it's probably the room we need to go into. Alright, ideas for next book. Inventive murder weapons. Stapler, lawn gnome, swordfish, philosophy. Escalate the crime. Plunge the depths of humanity's darkness. A murder religion? Hero's motivation? A rival private eye? His wife returns from the dead, only to be killed a second time. Too much? Not enough? A waitress character who is intelligent, sophisticated, and good with a weapon. Smells like cinnamon and gunpowder. Who could that be? Hair/beard regimen, twice a week. 1. Wash thoroughly with cold water. 2. Gently pat dry with high thread count towel. 3. Brush 3 times with honeycomb, bought locally at the farmer's market. I do though. 4. Apply shampoo to dry hair. Rinse with cold water. Gently pat dry with high thread count towel. Condition often. General rules. Never wear hats. Once a month, rub 3 mixed eggs bought locally at the farmer's market into damp hair, scalp, and beard. Avoid chlorine, heat, and inexperienced barbers. Now you guys know how to take care of your hair and beard. Oh, there he is.
And there he was. After all the fighting, we were finally alone.
She's soaked in blood.
Our love was written in the stars. And so we danced like two spinning planets that would eventually crash into each other in a dazzling display of flames and rocks and other planet stuff. He told me all the sweet things I'd been waiting a lifetime to hear. I saw myself reflected in his eyes. I would always be at his side, to inspire and protect him. He needed me, now and forever. After all, I am his #1 fan.
I love those #1 fans. Not creepy at all.
A fan and the object of her joy come together against a world trying to keep them apart. A happy ending for some.
Some.
But is happiness, like beauty, all in the eye of the beholder? Where is the line between fandom and fixation? One can never tell in Night Springs.
Hey, Samurai. Love always wins. I wasn't expecting this. This is a bop, for sure. I'm really glad it's all DMCA free. Oh, now we're back to the not fun side of it. No!
The gates to the platform were closed.
Hey there,
I had a
please pay
ticket.
the fare. Subway pass, I have that. Yeah, here you go.
Something about the station platform felt significant. It would work in my writing, but I needed more. Something lingered here. A half-forgotten memory. An echo.
before me. An FBI agent had come here before me on the trail of a murder cult. He'd gone missing, presumed dead. The cult was leaving me clues to follow, connecting the dots from one murder to the next, inviting me to draw an obscene picture on the city map. Caldera Street Station. The name made me think of the exit wound of a bullet.
I had a flash of inspiration. The ghost of my fictional detective. A story thread I could use in my writing.
Okay.
I had a location.
Select the FBI agent plot element and activate it with X to rewrite the reality in the
Story to
Caldera
create a
station.
path deeper into the dark place.
Okay. Ugh.
Things clicked into place. The story rang true.
That's crazy.
I was making progress. The dark place reacted to my story. The way into the tunnels was no longer blocked.
You're... Oh. How do I get this power up? Oh, okay. Depends on the angle. There we go. Roulette, 5% chance to not consume ammo when firing the revolver. What the heck? Increases knockback force of the shotgun, increases the fair gun. And I'll take the chance of not consuming ammo. Okay. Right, the DLCs were integrated into the main game. See, that's crazy, because, yeah, I didn't know that was DLC. That's really cool that they just, like, found ways for, like, new players like me to just, like, organically play it.
The Fed had glimpsed into the maw of darkness. It swallowed him whole. The tracks led into the tunnel. That was my way forward.
Great. Yeah, just follow the blood. Yeah.
The blood trail continued deeper into darkness.
You guys can leave me alone, that'd be great. I don't have much flashlight. Crime scene. Rude!
Shit. I don't like the sound of that.
Gosh. Gosh. Can't go this way, it seems. Word of aid. Alright, increases hand flares area of effect by 13% and duration by 1 second. Increase effectiveness of trauma pads by 10%. Increase effectiveness. Increase effectiveness of painkillers.
It could not be opened on the side.
Oh, I feel sick going into that. That doesn't seem right. Whoa! Lots of stuff. That's not bode well for me. Can't go in there. Where I just went. Oops. Where we came from.
The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on.
Charges, okay.
Another place to use in this story. I needed to search the tunnels for further visions.
Like new
Inspiration
scene.
for the story that would lead me deeper. I changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
Great.
It's bad luck to be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved with the cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake. Their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
The federal agent had come here looking for answers. All he found was a fate worse than death. The blood trail disappeared under the rubble. I had a feeling something was waiting there. Another echo lingered here. A
Hold on.
source of inspiration.
Here first. Thank you. Oh. Mom. Hold on. Tech issues. Weird parent tech issues. Yeah, the family IT hotline. Exactly. That's exactly what I am. It's really weird. So my parents decided to quit Comcast TV service. They're unfortunately still stuck with internet because, again, Comcast basically monopolized the area. But they're like, you know what? We're tired of paying for cable TV because we mostly just watch like Netflix, YouTube, all those other things. So they finally canceled that, and I'm like, good. It saves them a lot of money. But they previously had their sound bar connected to like the Comcast box and all of that, and so when they disconnected it all and did things, they couldn't figure out how to set up their sound bar again. And so I had to go over there yesterday actually and help them set up their sound bar again. So I put it on Bluetooth. It was fine. It worked with the TV. I get home a couple hours later, my mom calls me and she's like, our YouTube isn't working. And I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, yeah, we load up YouTube and it starts to play a video and then it does the spinning circle after like 2 seconds. And I'm like, that's weird. Maybe when you turned in the Comcast service and switched it over, they like didn't set up the right amount of data for you. Maybe they're throttling it. I was like, I don't know. But we went through all the steps of like uninstalling the YouTube app, reinstalling the YouTube app, disconnecting the Wi-Fi, reconnecting the Wi-Fi. We did everything I could have thought of on the TV to like fix that problem, but YouTube kept buffering. The weird thing is, they go into the Netflix app, it loads just fine. So the internet and the data is working, but it's only YouTube that's like, nah, I'm not working. I'm like, Mom, I have no idea. I'm so confused. I don't know why every other thing on your TV's working except YouTube. But the weirder thing was that the other TV in her second room also had the same issues. And I thought maybe YouTube app issues, possibly. However, they were using the YouTube app on their tablets and it was working fine. So she went into like Comcast IT last night and they said, oh yeah, sometimes after you disconnect a cable box from a TV, the TV needs to be off for like 2 to 3 hours before some of the connections will work correctly. And I'm like, Mom, that sounds like a bunch of bullshit. It sounds like they just don't want to support you. But I guess whatever. Unplug your TVs tonight and see if it works in the morning. So they did that. And oddly enough, the second TV in the bedroom, YouTube app started working, but the living room TV was still having the issue. And so they disconnected the sound bar. And the moment they disconnected the sound bar, the YouTube app started working. I don't know, man.
Word is your research can help me, ma'am.
Anyways, that's my parent tech right now.
There's more than one
It's
urban
fun.
legend about the cult of the word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. But Wake was even involved
Exactly, Shamurai.
under a false identity.
We have to perform an exorcism on the sound bar.
The devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
Oh. You don't know I'm here. You can't see me.
new story beat fit the story perfectly. I was making my way deeper into the story. I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel.
Hey Joe, welcome in. And Honey Badger. Good to see ya. Oh, and Gratch, I don't think I actually said hi to you. Hello, welcome in. Alan Wake 2 is confusing.
The cultists laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence. Their twisted Bible.
Not allowed to read it? Oh, I can switch it between. Interesting. So you can change the environments with this writing, which makes sense, but oh, I was fighting werewolf motorcycles. Okay. Yeah, that checks out. And then I can just go boom. It switches.
The scene had changed.
Wild. Sick. Did I take the light? Did I take a light? I think I did. I think I took a light. Couldn't remember that I did. It means I think I can go back and use it. Here? Yeah.
The water was gone. The way forward was open.
Nothing. Hey, pills. I always love just grabbing random pills in video games. Hello?
Hey, Alan.
Yo, you're here too, huh?
Tim Breaker. In case you don't remember again.
Right.
I know, Tim. I'm remembering more now.
It's good to hear, man.
We're winding down with some League of Legends. I don't think that those belong in the same sentence together, Honey Badger. Are you okay?
How's your search for Mr. Door going?
It's not great. This dream we're in, putting a lot of roadblocks in my way.
The sketch you have does look like the Door I know. The talk show host.
All I know is the Door has something to do with what's happening to me.
Mm-hmm.
And he knows that I know. He's like some sadistic mastermind torturing me.
So you think this is a dream?
I'm not ruling it out. You know, my dreams have always been incredibly vivid. They feel real.
I see you mapped out the subway station too, huh?
In the dreams, I'm often someone else. A different person with a different name, living a different life in a different world.
Oh, interesting.
Alternate realities, maybe. But certain things don't change. Like door.
Okay. I will be taking this map. Thank you. There we go. Alright, let's see what you've updated here. What is this place? A dream? Feels like it. Not real. No place. Every place. All places? Any place. Now New York, not NYC. A way to other places? A nexus? Is door the gatekeeper? Or trying to get somewhere? Everywhere. Door, gate, portal, port, opening, access, window. Let's see here. Interesting. Did you collect other goodies for me? Perhaps? Well, I'll take that. All right, well, have fun. Sounds a little spooky. Scratch. Ooh. Oh, sorry, I forgot I can't do that yet. Thank you. Getting out of here. What do you guys for scaring me? Ah! Rude! Jeez. Ah. Safe zone. We have 6 hours and 13 minutes played.
The memory is fading like a dream. I must hold on to it. I remember an awful beacon in the darkness, the scene of a ritualistic murder site in the subway tunnels. Is it a previous draft of my writing? Must be. I've been trying to shape the dark place around me, but so much fades away. Even my memory of the process, washed away by dark waves. But some things remain. The darkest, nastiest elements, like the murder site. It's my goal, a stepping stone to travel deeper to escape. Write a narrative that takes me there. Casey will lead me to it.
Shoebox. I mean, we're not full up yet, so I don't think we have to worry too much about that. I'd like to keep this stuff on me. All right. I think, though, for tonight, that's probably where I'm going to call it, because I don't know how much longer I have through this section. And it's getting close to 9, which is typically when I kind of like to cut it off. But we'll be back Wednesday, so it's not like we have to wait too long to come back to Alan Wake. And I plan to stream around the same time, so around typically 4:30 p.m. Pacific. When I try to aim for, at least by 5 p.m. But I'm still having a lot of fun. a great game so far. It's very confusing, but most of these Remedy games often don't make much sense at first. Or maybe even at all until I dig deeper into some of the lore. So who knows when I'll get some of these story beats that make sense. But so far, it's still a lot of fun. I enjoy the world that they've put together with Alan Wake. It's really fun that I'm on his side now in the Dark Place, and then eventually I'm sure we'll get back to Saga and her investigation into all of this as well. But yeah, lots of fun. But this is where I'm gonna call it. Again, I will be streaming again on Wednesday, so not too long to wait. It looks like... Where can we go? It looks like Miss Katie Benz is streaming pretty late. I don't know if she will be ending stream, though. So we could go see Katie Benz. Is there anybody else here? I think that's our main person that we know tonight that's streaming, huh? Oh, she's painting? That's cozy. She's only been up an hour and 45. I think probably isn't ending anytime soon. So I'll send you guys over to get cozy with some Katie Benz streaming tonight. Thank you again for joining in for today's stream. I hope you've enjoyed me getting back to the consistency of our streams, and I'm hoping to keep it that way. So I will see y'all again on Wednesday for Alan Wake 2, and then this Friday we will be playing our continuation of Final Fantasy X for our Final Fantasy Fridays. So you can look forward to both of those coming up, and then we'll see where we are left off with how much we have left in the games. I think these games will probably last us a couple of weeks, though. So yeah, take care, everybody. Go get some food if you haven't already, and then get some good rest. I'll catch y'all Wednesday. Have a good night.